A.C.B.A.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with another daily update. So when I left you guys yesterday, I talked about my Big Bad Toy Store Atuma Build-A-Figure Wave Classic Black Panther converting. Well, I didn't really talk about it, but it popped up on the screen. As I mentioned, the second trailer coming out and the fact that the figures were showing up at retail. And pretty much right when I was recording that segment, the two Black Panthers that I ordered through BBTS converted. So I went ahead and shipped them. They're on the way. I'm really eager to get that figure in hand. From what I've seen so far, it looks very, very good. Also, I talked about the Super 7 Old Dirty Bastard figure, which has garnered quite a bit of interest. It was a lot of pre-orders for that figure I saw. I did put the link to pre-order that in the description below yesterday, but it'll be in this video as well. Now, I'm not really sure how deep they're going to go with this, if they're going to do other members of the WuTang clan, but I wouldn't pass up on this. This will probably be one of those things that will really appreciate in value and probably really get up on the secondary market once the pre-orders dry up and once these start shipping. So I wouldn't snooze on this. Saw some interesting pictures today. I posted these on my Instagram, some comparisons here between the Mafex Iron Man with the Proton cannon and the modular Iron Man with the Proton cannon that Hasbro just put up for pre-order after Hasbro PulseCon. These pictures were taken by Isaac Wong. And hey man, listen, when Mafex is hitting, I say they're hitting. Same thing with Legends. If something is whack, I'm going to say it's whack. If it's great, I'm gonna say it's great. Now, I have both of these figures pre-ordered. I've been collecting Mafex since the very beginning, since their very first figure. Same thing with Marvel Legends. And you got to give credit where credit is due. The Marvel Legends domestic figure is absolutely rivaling the more expensive import right now. And I think the value is there for the Marvel Legends this time. There's been a lot of complaints about price hikes, price increases, and I think you do actually get a bang for your buck with the Marvel Legends version. I don't know why they packed the Proton cannon in with this particular armor. Also, the Mafex version looks a little scrawny to me. I said that from the very beginning. The Marvel Legends version of this same armor is good enough, in my opinion. But don't get me wrong, I am going to still put together a big three from Mafex. You know, Iron Man, the Thor that's coming out, and once they announce Captain America, I will have those import style. But the imports do look scrawny. Also, Hasbro went ahead and revealed the first tier, second tier here. They actually showed the Goblin Queen. That was the tease that we got at the end of Hasbro PulseCon. That little amulet belongs to the Goblin Queen, Madeline Pryor. And prior, we were told that the first tier unlock was at 12K for Mephisto. But unless this is a typo, they're saying that the tier unlock for Goblin Queen is at 10K. So we need 9K minimum to get this thing off the ground, 10K to unlock the Goblin Queen, and then 12K to unlock Mephisto. I also saw that Ryan Ting posted on his personal Instagram that the Hasbro team will be at the Marvel booth at New York Comic Con this coming weekend, and that they will have the Engine of Vengeance on display, as well as these cards here. And I believe, if I'm recounting this properly, that he mentioned all the tier unlocks would be on display as well. Now, are we to assume that these are all the tier unlocks right now, or that there is one more at 14K or 15K? Either way, the campaign is not doing well right now. They have been steadily losing a few backers every day. And as of right now, when I record this, I think it's down to like 53 something, close to 5,400, which is not good. Again, we need minimum 9K just to get this thing off the ground. And as many have stated, myself included, the car, the powered up figure, and the head sculpt not worth $350 by itself. So even at the minimum of 9K, we would need more people to get on board for it to be worth everyone's while. And just two more things real quick. A lot of people pointing out that the Goblin Queen is not accurate. You know, I talked about this on the podcast last week about how scantily clad she is in her comic book depictions. So they got her frontal parts covered up with like a loincloth. Highly doubt they'll have the thong in the back, but they also didn't include the underboob. They just painted over the entire breast portion. So a lot of people complaining about that. I thought they would have at least done that and made her, you know, true to form, being that it was the HasLab campaign. That's unfortunate. And then the other thing I want to touch on real quick was that Starting Lineup actually did a little preliminary teaser of an NFL line. I just knew they would go MLB next, but NFL could be very interesting. So we'll see where this goes. It's the developing, and I'll keep you guys posted as we get closer to New York Comic Con 2022. All right, thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there, and until next time, peace.
Now that's how we ride. I'm from the G side, Harlem uptown on the east side. My man, I'm 3 fly, so ain't no issue, I'm official tissue.